Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. It's April with the Phoenix Collective. Feeling great. Love is in the air. It sure is. All right, so I want to first talk a little bit about hot mess always. The divine union. Okay, so when you step into your divinity, which just first means that you have to have all your pentacles, that means 9 of them, all your cups, so that means that you are abundant, and that doesn't mean that you are rich. It just means you are spiritually abundant. And that can be financially too. You understand the balance of the material world, okay? That there's a give and take, all right? And that, that money comes at a cost, and that it can, that it's not to be abused, okay? So you have a spiritual knowledge and abundance and an emotional maturity, okay? So then you have all 9 of your cups as well, okay? You have your self-worth and boundaries, and that you understand that true wisdom comes at an emotional cost, right? And now you also have needed to have seized that Ace of Wands and that's a gift from Spirit, right? That's in our sacral. I talk about this all the time. So that you're propelling forward in mission and purpose, okay? So your life is purpose driven. You're not blinded by status or material things, or gripped with addictions, any of the, or, hiding behind group mentality, that you can stand alone. It's very much a Sigma energy, okay? And the only difference between a Sigma and an Alpha is that a Sigma can walk the path alone, okay? She's very, or he or she is very balanced in their energy, their masculine and feminine energy. They walk around with that Ace of Swords clarity, because they have cleared out the mind of all that fuckery so that they have clear sight, right? They're grounded to the earth, and they are very much balanced in the ethers as well, in the spiritual plane. They are an open channel. So they're acting out of intuition with a connection to the earth, to which transmutes all the bullshit. And they're centered at that heart space. There's no coincidence that it all comes together at the heart. All right. And with all of that, with that gift of illumination to be able to see shit when it's coming at you, understanding and not reacting to life and its stimuli, but being observant of it as it comes up through the subconscious, to be able to unmask it and peel back the layers and identify where that source of pain is at, okay? So when you enter divine union, that's just 2 people that have done this for themselves. They're complete beings. They aren't hiding behind group mentality. They're not gossiping. Their motives are not to hurt others. They are just for self-healing, and they make the next right move, therefore emanating a complete person to the world, right? And that's acting only in mission and purpose to lift the consciousness to a higher vibration, okay? And when 2 people come together in this energy, and they usually attract each other, right? Females are negatively charged and males are positively charged. And when you get 2 people at this vibration, they attract to each other. So that's why the divine feminine is not going to be chasing after a man. She's not using any mind games or trying to trap somebody. She's got no motives, because she's complete in who she is. Now, a divine masculine is, I don't like using that word chaser, but he will be attracted to his feminine and her energy. So it will be a natural, there's nobody chasing or hounding. It just is. Okay? And together they make a separate entity. Okay? So we have two complete beings, and between them we have their two halves making another complete being. So they complement each other. They're not taking from one another. There's no trauma bond there. All right. So they're supportive in each other's mission and purpose. And together they have a shared one. Okay. And this can be a very healing union. All right. Just a little background knowledge there for you on this Valentine's Day. Of course, I'm going to do a love reading. My name is April Lacey again. I am the founder of the Phoenix Collective. We're a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the process and journey of self-healing, right? We're daring to look at ourselves and go within to self-repair all of our holes, to become balanced in our light and dark energy. So we're bringing those shadows up into the light, right? So that we can be beneficial on this planet and help lift that consciousness up, okay? I'm an intuitive and tarot card reader. I read cards in 4 different uno, dos, tres, cuatro, I think. 4 different positions. Okay, so in the first position is always the past, and that's the recent past or a past scenario that is just coming up to the light right now because there's something that you need to see in it to help you better evolve as a human. Okay, so it's beneficial to the healing journey, and that's how you can claim this reading. That energy feels like yours. This reading is for you. But if you're on the other side of it, and that's the cross-watcher side, that just usually means that you are one of the people in the scenario. And this reading is also for you. Okay? Yeah. And then we go into into the subconscious usually to see what's hidden, what people are not seeing, what is, how people are reacting and why. And a lot of times we don't even know this. Okay. And that's why tarot is really beneficial to the self-healing journey. All right. So as Carl Jung says, when we are reacting from our subconscious, right, or hiding things about ourselves, and comes naturally. Okay. We're all incarnated on this planet as perfect individuals. Okay. Perfect. All right. But programming and patterning and life and it even goes far back as like ancestral programming and imprints, like there's the light worker imprint and just the society's norms that tell us, don't be that way. You can't be yourself. No. What will people think? We're saying fuck that shit. And we're daring to be ourselves. Okay. All right. So, but when we hide all this stuff, it gets hidden in the subconscious. And I'm telling you, until you make the unseen seen, it's gonna rule your life. Those are Carl Jung's words, not mine, but it's true because they're gonna bubble up. You get a situation, and you're gonna react from it, and it's gonna be unbecoming. It's gonna be very embarrassing, and that's when life sets you, and you gotta learn from those situations. Okay. All right. I get excited when something makes me feel a certain kind of way because I'm like, ooh, shadow work. I got to better myself today. Okay. But the trick is getting a handle on that so that you're not reacting in a way that's impulsive or out of control. All right. And that's not blaming the world around you because I'm in control of my life. Are you? Because if you're not in control, I'm definitely not in control of your life, and that means you're out of control. And that's not a place an adult needs to be, okay? Every situation you got yourself into. So we're using these cards to forward think and quantum jump, right? We're getting into the heads, we're slicing it open, we're seeing why we're reacting and what's in that subconscious, and we're making the next right move. One that is unbiased, that rises above the situation, looks down at it, and makes a beneficial change within you for you to make the next right move. We're not in control of other people, so they're going to do what they're going to do. We're only in charge of how we react. It's our self-healing. But I'm telling you, when you start doing this and making, regardless of ego, when you have that hard ego death, and you start rising above and making the next right moves, cutting out things that don't serve you, going on that fool's journey to better yourself, other people are going to start to see that you start glowing from the inside out. And they're like, hey, whoa, she's bright. I can't even see him. Look at that light shining from way over there. How do I do that? They can't even perceive you. Okay, because it's different. It's called healing. And it makes us rise into our mission and purpose with clear sight and that gift of gnosis. Yeah, and we start healing the planet. Okay. So then we go into the here and now to see what's happening, what's the dealio. Okay, what's the situation at hand, and the most likely outcome in the future. But we got to make changes if we don't like it, if it makes us feel a certain kind of way, if we're like, ew, that's icky, that's unbecoming, how embarrassing. That makes me mad. That makes me, we look at what the feelings are just guideposts. So if it makes you feel any kind of way, you got to grab that like a balloon and examine it. Okay? And then make changes and let it go. And then we start to forward think and quantum jump into the life of our dreams, because we're healing ourselves, and we're taking all of that programming and all of those shadows in the subconscious, and we're bringing it up into the light, and we're assimilating it into power. It's transmutation. Okay? We're going to find that what others perceive as our greatest weakness are actually our greatest strengths. Yeah. And we're going to use it to lift our vibration, heal ourselves, and leave all this space that then can magnetize the life of our dreams and the love of our dreams. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, this is definitely going to be a love reading today, because, I mean, honestly, the collective energy of today wouldn't have it any other way. So even if I wanted a different kind of reading, I know I'm going to get a love reading. So we know collective energy is just what the focus of the collective. It's usually like astrological transits, phases of the moon, how the universe is shifting. It's also what the masses are focusing on. Okay, and that's would be a collective energy. Here in the Phoenix Collective, we are a collective that's a self-healing collective. So our focus is always on the self-healing journey. That's just the collective energy of the collective. But today, the collective is thinking about love, because the world is. All right, so let's get into these cards. Let's see what the past scenario is, and if you can claim this reading. But just because you clicked on this message, just because you clicked on it, means that there's probably something beneficial for you in here. So stay on board. Stay with me. Personal readings are still closed until, I'm thinking, March. I think I'll open them back up again March 1st. Okay. And yeah, so until then, you can watch me here on Facebook or on YouTube. Like, comment, follow me, subscribe, do all those things. And that just puts your imprint, your thumbprint, your fingerprint onto my channel, and I can pick up your energy. And yeah, for my readings. All right, guys, I'll see you in a second. All right, so past energy here. I'm picking up first the Magician in reverse. Okay, so this is the past. So this is a very manipulative person. The Magician in reverse always kind of, to me, it indicates a person that manipulates divine energy. Okay, so this is somebody that definitely, you gave him some narcissistic injury. Maybe you left, because I'm getting you left him. You left him. I got the Five of Swords in reverses. I released the need to win at all costs to seek true resolution. So you got out of there. You weren't fighting. You didn't give two F's about like trying to make somebody love you or want to play mind games. You were just leaving a very manipulative person that decided to utilize divine energy. Now, we talk about this a lot. I've talked to you guys about this at length. That divine energy, that as humans we utilize this on a constant to hurt people. Okay. And we don't even know we're doing it. Okay. That, remember, true magic comes from within, it's intentions. So if you have negative intentions for another person because they hurt your feelings, so you're going to get a bunch of people together, to go after them. Swords represent words, intellect, strategy. Okay? That's utilizing divine energy, and that's manipulating divine energy. Spirit doesn't like this very much, especially if it's a person that's walked away. Okay? And we got the sun out here and the moon, so it looks like this is definitely somebody that was doing this behind closed doors, behind your back. But the sun's out on that shit. See the sun? Okay? When you get your flashlight on that shit, yeah. So this is a person you didn't leave very happy. I pulled some clarifiers on this to just kind of look at the scenario a little bit deeper. And I got energy match. Okay, now I've talked to you guys also about what energy matching is, but if you're new, I'll explain this. Okay, energy matching is when you're at a higher vibration, and light workers, my divine beings of light, we naturally have this. Okay, when we have a mission and purpose, we were not incarnated on this planet. We are divine beings of light. Okay, these are my star seeds, my Lumerians, my crystal children, my earth angels. Okay, anybody that stepped into their purpose and are on that self-healing journey. So I'm getting that you entered this union on that journey. And what you were doing, your Neptune was a little bit cloudy, okay? So maybe we have some people that their Cancer or their Pisces is, in Neptune, and you have that you got that disease, okay, where you project onto people qualities that they don't have, because you can see them at their highest timeline, you can see their potential, but they're not in that potential. Okay, so, but the sad thing is when you grip into a relationship like this and they're at a lower vibration, they can't perceive you. You can only see people at the highest vibration you're at. So getting into a union with a narcissist, somebody that's driven and masked by ego, someone that hasn't done their shadow work yet, they can only perceive you from their perspective, right? And so they automatically put negative traits on you. And they think that you're evil and that you're playing the same games they are. It's a whole lot of projection going on. Okay? All right? And so I'm picking up on a person that tried their hardest to talk to this person but couldn't. They didn't want to hear you. I'm picking up a very loud, ego-driven person that just wants to talk over everybody and try and artsy-fartsy cast their spell of somebody being something they're not, and getting a whole lot of people to go after them. But you were protected from this, okay? You got far away and you stayed in your mission and purpose, okay? And I'm getting the reactive abuse. Okay, so that's what makes me think of the ego-driven person. Okay, so reactive abuse. Think about it this way. You got a bottle of soda, and you've got somebody shaking it up. That's this magician in reverse. He's shaking up the bottle, right? Shaking up the bottle. Well, what do you think's going to happen when you take that lid off? Is it the contents of that bottle's fault that they finally had enough? They finally had enough and got out of there? Because it's going to blow up all over the place. And then what do? What do? What does this magician in reverse do? They go after him and say, look how they're acting. Look what they said to me. Look what they've done. They start blaming and pointing fingers and putting the blame on somebody else. Okay? That's a very feminine trait. That's very much a trait of a masculine in his wounded feminine energy. He got his feelings hurt because of his behaviors and then wanted to make somebody else out to be the problem. Okay? So I'm getting that we put an end to that, okay? That by you walking away, you took away their status and power. They liked that. They liked having you around. They couldn't perceive you. They wanted to control you. But by you not being able to be manipulated and controlled, that really, really upset that. Because that's all they were after. Okay? And let's see, you were able to see through the confusion. Okay? You got out of there. And for some of you, not all of you, it maybe resulted in an arrest or some legal ramifications. Okay? So if this is your scenario, your situation, something that you are healing from or healed from, okay, I'm getting a collective that might be the past, but by leaving that, by going in your reverse Five of Swords and not engaging in it, you didn't put any power or attention there. So what's going to happen if they don't have anybody to bully anymore? It's going to fizzle out, right? And you walk away, you end that cycle. You ended a cycle. These are my cycle breakers. Okay? We have when we have that ability to say no more. You don't get to do this to me. And you end it by stepping into your own power and not engaging anymore. Engaging in it gives it energy and makes it blow up, right? You understand that we are the ones that give things power. But when we're not putting our attention and focus on it, it has no other choice but to be distinguished. And if that person continues to manipulate divine energy with it, the Most High, okay, universal consciousness, God, says no more. You ended that cycle. I cut the cords. You get to move on, right? And into better things, right? Because we're lifting up our vibration now. So that can't even come in our energy. All right. So it looks like God put a hard end to this for you because they weren't listening. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the subconscious. Let's see what's not seen. I'll be right back. Okay, so in the angelic realm, I've got a couple. I got Umbal, who's been with us like the last 2 weeks pretty consistently. And Umbal is just that power to attract true friends and true relationships, like authentically, right? It puts you in that energy and protects you from people that are trying to diminish that. And then who do we have here? We got the Big Daddy. Big Daddy. The God's direct foot soldier here in on the 3D plane from the angelic realm is Michael. Okay? And he is God. And the presence of him means there's no bullshit happening. That God is directly protecting you and your divine union. Okay, what's meant to be yours coming at you. Okay, that nothing is gonna get in the way of that. All right, overcoming adversity. He gives you that gift of illumination, allowing you to feel your subconscious and act from that subconscious energy with the gift of illumination, seeing people for who they truly are. So you can see it coming at you now. You got this under control. And Michael's here to make sure of that. All right. I'm getting death. Okay. This is another confirmation. Thank you, Spirit, that pattern is done. It's over. You do not have to worry about attracting that same low vibe energy. You've put an end to the cycle of control in your life, of partnerships, utilizing divine energy and controlling manipulative narcissistic tactics and group mentality, all that devilish energy that's weaponized to play sick, sad human games to put a person under control. Okay? You're free. All right? You're free. You're free. to go with humble and attract friendships and unions and soul family on your vibration. Okay? And check it out. The Fool. Look at how free you are. This is that 0 card, so that just means that the journey is starting for you. Now, once you've ended that, the tarot cards start at the 0. They start at the Fool, right? Innocent, new beginnings. It's a free spirit. I have enough courage and trust in myself and my creator to take a leap of faith. You're ready. You're ready to attract love, pure love. And yeah, you are in that right energy. Okay? And in your Queen of Pentacles energy. Wow, this is so beautiful. And not only did I get the Queen of Pentacles, I got the High Priestess. So this is somebody that is acting out of their true intuition. Okay? Self-knowledge, intuition. I trust the wisdom of my inner voice. And I care for myself so that I may care for others. It's somebody that understands the balance of the earthly plane. That first puts that love and care for themselves so that they may emanate that to the world around them. You're ready to give and receive in a healthy, balanced way. So this is what's not seen. Okay? And I'm seeing that came at a cost. Okay? You didn't arrive there without that hard journey and going through all that testing from the divine, right? First, you had to end cycles. These are my cycle breakers, people that recognize the patterns of past life. Now, these are all karmic contracts that came from past unions. You guys, you signed up for this road before you got here. You did. You made all these contracts with all these karmics to see if you could break that cycle, and you said no more. Okay? You ended it. You didn't want to do another go around with another person in that same energy. So remember, when we engage in that negativity, that's what we attract. You had to first walk away from it, right? Letting go of the things that don't serve me no more. And you are definitely victorious. Look at that. My successes are worth celebrating. So we've got a celebration today of ending a cycle. And look, I deserve peace and stillness. This is somebody, when the Four of Swords appears, this is somebody that's not allowing anyone to mind fuck them. Get out of my head. Don't come at me with some bullshit and negative intentions and sick, sad human shit. You've got that gift of illumination and Michael appearing. Where'd Michael go? Hey, where are you at, buddy? Michael appearing and Umbal is ensuring that in the angelic realm. Okay, so it looks like we're in perfect energy for this Valentine's Day to attract the love of our life. But that first started with loving ourselves, abolishing old patterns. Okay, because unless you actually put a definitive end to it, clear sight, clearly removing it, and then any test that's thrown at you, not taking the bait. I ain't taking the bait. I ain't gonna let you come in and utilize and manipulate me with divine energy. I'm stronger than that. Okay? And that only comes with healing ourselves. Okay? By healing ourselves, we can recognize that when it comes into our auric field. You feel it. Any upset, my resting state is balanced at the heart chakra. It's one of love. And when anything comes in, even divine energy, you feel it. It's an irritableness. It's a dry skin. I hate to say it, but dry skin. Anything that comes in and irritates you. Illness even. Okay? You've got to pinpoint where that's hitting you and heal that part of you. Okay? That's peeling back that layer of the onion. It's in the subconscious. It's unseen. All right? But channeling the Colette Baring, wandering in my desert, your oasis appears. You're like a long, cool drink of water. I'm thirsty, that's clear when I taste you. I know you, I do. So can you feel me? Tell me, I need to know. Do you remember? Don't it feel like coming home? Don't it feel like coming home? You guys found home. All right, check it out. You found where you were headed. You know where you're going. Okay, you've got love in your auric field. It's magnetizing towards you. And that's what I'm feeling right now. Like, it's in your energy. All right? And it's, yeah, all because of your healing. Congratulations. All right, let's see what's happening right here, right now. I'll be right back. All right, guys, look at this. I got Leo, the Lover's card, and the Ten of Pentacles. Hello. You can't ask for anything better. And when I said Leo, this could be a Leo. And just because I just said Leo instead of Strength card, all right, that means it's probably a Leo heading at you, or somebody in that, or we are in the sign of Leo right now. So that Leo energy is definitely out there. My compassion to myself sets the foundation for my compassion for others. You have strength. You have a strength deep within you, that Leo energy. You're the lion. All right. Now, when I think of the lion, he's the king of the jungle. He's got this under control. He's top dog, or top cat. Meow. And he takes time for rest and introspection. He's on the top of the food chain. So he's fearless. Okay. So this could be somebody fearlessly coming at you. And this is an emperor for sure. When we see the Lover card, it's an emperor and an empress. It's two complete beings. It's the divine union. All right. And you deserve that. Hey, for all the healing work that you've done, you deserve that. All right. Somebody, and the Ten of Pentacles, you know how I say. Ten of Pentacles means that divine union. It's not in that, and with the Lover's card appearing, I'm seeing that you will have that with someone. This is my curse breaker card as well. So and I know I just did a curse breaker reading yesterday. That's heavily in the energy still. Okay. And I'm still picking up on that same journey and that same person. Okay. That because you ended that cycle of that curse break of being cursed and hexed, that family curse of being given away to be controlled in that spirit of, and we even got that, holy crap, in those cards of status and power, that people wanting to utilize your light for their own gains. Okay, and that's because that maternal side gave you away to that energy. So this is all that same, and that's maybe why that magician in reverse was showing up. It's that same devilish energy that wants to bring you back to go for another go around, but you've broken that, you guys. And because you've broken that, here comes love. Here's all your pentacles. Congratulations, bitch. You did the work. Okay, but who do we have here? There's people not happy about this. Of course there isn't. Okay? You've broken that curse. You've got all your pentacles coming to you. Okay? I act to heal the trauma of my forebears and set a better precedence for the future. You did this courageously. You ended these cycles. You ended ancestral pain. You get true love now because you are unconditional love. Your light never went out. Through all of that, you were always emanating a cooperative energy with others. Okay? But you got that gift. Gray rocked it. You stopped and you started observing the world around you. Seeing it for what it was and healing yourself, getting away from it. You knew you wanted better. And you courageously went after that. You get your new beginning. Your new beginning's here. Okay? But we got some people still fighting. Okay? You don't have to do shit. Sitting in your authenticity is all you need to do. We know who you are. Everybody can see it. Okay? But it's causing some towers because you are illuminating the truth around you. Who cares, right? I don't even care about that shit. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever knew, did you know, redemption songs. That's my favorite prophet. That's some Bob Marley for you. And yeah, you guys did it. You're badass. Let's see what's going to happen in the future, okay? I'm not picking up that you know this person at all. I am feeling like, because this new beginning is going to leave you, head you out onto this journey, and this person is coming towards you still, okay? I really feel like it has a lot to do with this. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'll be right back. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at these guys. We've got temperance, balance. Okay, the sun illuminating the truth, and the Queen of Swords illuminating the truth. The Queen of Swords, I accept that wisdom comes at an emotional cost. All right? She does not react. She sits in her own power and observes. She understands hard boundaries. She's cut off all that bullshit. And this has illuminated the truth. And this is joy, success, celebration, positivity. I feel the joy of being alive. Knowledge, truth, clarity. It's all being revealed. Okay? There's a resolve from all this past conflict. And I'm picking up it's in many, many groups here, okay? That there's many things being resolved with this ancestral curse that was broken, okay? That we've got family and their deception coming to the light, right? And also with past lovers. And I'm picking up on, like, you guys, I'm picking up on 3 different dudes. And nefariousness that came at you, and you slayed the beasts of all of them. All of them. You ended cycles, and all of this was in that same energy of that curse. And I'm picking up that this new person coming in to give balance is an official person, okay? And honestly, balance. Star, hope, and healing. I'm picking up that this person also has gone through a radical transformation in who they are. Okay? And that they're a little shy, but they're coming in super quick. This is fast action. Okay? And that this person is coming in to defend you. That's what a true emperor should do. Always defending their empress. All right, so this is an official person. I don't pick up that you know this person, and I'm kind of picking up on somebody that's an official person that isn't like kind of an investigator, an official person that has been watching all of this, and that there has been some illumination. Okay, there's a spotlight and a stage, so this person could be in the spotlight, or you could be. Flip the roles, how that works for you. It is definitely a person of high honor that has watched you on your self-healing journey. You have opened their heart as they watched you transmute all the bullshit. There's going to be some passion there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what you want. You want it. All right. And I pulled some oracle cards here as well. I am stuck in visions of us together. So this person's definitely dreaming about you. Okay? And they can't take it anymore, which is why They're coming at you quick. Okay? Hey, man. If you are this person, just remember, like the lotto, you got to be in it to win it. All right? That you got to take chances and be bold. If you see something you want, go after it. Don't play the six sad human games, because this Empress that I'm talking about is not here to play games. Yeah. Not here to play games. Full honesty, full transparency. And you know what I say. A truthful person will tell you truths when you ask them, but she's not going to go after you. You got to go after her, because it's got to be that you got to show her that you are the emperor, okay? And no, not play any games. So if you are holding back in any way, get your shit together, because you got to be healed. All right, guys. Definitely awesome shit. We got our flashlight on all the shit in our life. Whoever I'm talking to today, this reading is for you. Congratulations, love is on the way, but that only came from loving yourself, okay? There is a journey ahead of you. You're going places. You're doing things. Congratulations, you got love on the way. True love. Love. Sweet love. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Remember, we got to love ourselves first, okay? Okay? Don't be looking for other people to fill the holes for you, because that sets them up to fail. And don't wound people because they can't love you. Don't those expectations when they don't meet those expectations. And you got to be kind to yourself, and you got to be kinder to those around you. Our insides match our outside. So don't be surprised, cross watchers, when your six sad human games are illuminated and people don't want to be around you. We don't go after other people because our feelings are hurt. Act right. Get it together. It's time to start that self-healing journey. Namaste. I love all y'all. Bye.